it's unnerving to watch Joe Biden's mental acuity on display. So he has this meltdown with a Michigan auto worker yesterday. I'm sure you've seen the video. He told the guy he's full of blank, threatened to take him outside, was sticking his finger in the guy's face. The guy said, "This is not okay." I mean, it was really uncomfortable to watch. And of course, I love how the same people who complain about Trump's behavior suddenly think Joe Biden is heroic for cursing out a Michigan auto worker and threatening violence against him. Now, all of a sudden, that's good behavior. We like it when Biden does it. If Donald Trump does it, oh, orange man bad. He shouldn't talk that way. That's not the way presidents are supposed to talk. Last time I checked, I've never heard President Trump get into somebody's face and say, "You're full of blank, and let's go outside so I can slap you because you're challenging me on one of my policies." And Biden lied about it. I mean, there's so much to unpack. But how about the follow-up after the confrontation? And let me play the confrontation because I think everybody's heard it, but let me just do it one more time. And we are almost at 13,000 subscribers. Somebody's going to get a free MyPillow who helps take us over 13,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, find the Mike Gallagher Show, and subscribe. It's free. It takes 3 seconds. And you will put a big smile on my face today if we can get over 13,000. Although I have to admit, I'm a little bit nervous here in the studios of AM 860, The Answer in Tampa, our flagship home station here. They sent Robert, our beloved engineer, home. He wasn't feeling too good and has a slight fever. And it's like, ooga, ooga. Everybody's spraying. Everybody's running around. I found a tube of Clorox disinfectant wipes under my kitchen sink last night. You'd have thought I found the pot of gold under the rainbow. I should auction it off for food for the poor. I brought it in with me. I got it in. If you got the camera, are you watching it on the stream? I got it here. Clorox disinfecting wipes kills 99.999% of bacteria, kills cold and flu viruses, kills staph, E. coli, MERS, salmonella, strep. Now, they haven't had time to add coronavirus, but I guess it will, right? You know the Clorox disinfect. I got a bottle. I'm holding it right here, right now. I've got it. Go to the YouTube channel. You can see me hold it. Somebody give me $1,000 for food for the poor for my bottle of wipes. You can't get this stuff on Amazon. Good luck. Besides, you don't want it from Amazon because you don't know who might have handled it, who ships it to you. Then again, I'm handling it, and our engineer just went home, so maybe we all got it. I don't mean to laugh. This is serious, but I also don't want you to accuse me of fear-mongering. But when they sent Robert home, I guess Robert is now self-quarantined. Will not be on the air the rest of the week. Nothing's going to work. This whole studio is going to crash. Because he's one of those guys, he's like Eric Hansen, the one of the go-to guys that runs everything, knows everything. Engineers are very clever that way. They store all their knowledge in their brains so that they're indispensable. So now Robert's going to be is Barb going to put him in a self-quarantine for 2 weeks? I might as well just take a string and a tin can and a string and try to get the show on the air. This whole thing is going to, we're going to just, we're all going to fall apart. All right, so here it is. Here's the version. If you're on Mike Online or watching us on our YouTube channel where we're streaming the show live, here you'll see it. You see Biden's face twist up in rage. He's looking around wildly. The poor girl next to him is trying to say thank you, and then he shushes her. You shush! You let me yell at this guy and threaten to kick his butt. Cut number 1. Here we go.
How you intend on getting the union vote when there's a large portion of the union workers that are gun enthusiasts, and you are actively trying to diminish our Second Amendment right and take away our guns.
You're full of
All right, thank you.
No, shush. I support the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, just like right now, if you yell fire, that's not free speech. And from the very beginning, I have a shotgun, I have a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge, my sons hunt. Guess what? You're not allowed to own any weapon. I'm not taking your gun away at all. You need 100 rounds.
So when you were in Beto, when you said you're going to take our guns,
I did not say that. That's not true. I did not say that.
It's a viral video.
It's a viral video like the other ones they're putting out that are simply a lie.
Your voice, you said that you're taking the gun.
Well, he just clarified it.
Wait. Take your AR-14s.
Okay, this is not okay.
Hold on.
All right?
Hey, let's
Don't tell me to go outside.
There's a lot of guys.
Oy, AR-14s, Mr. Gun Expert. Okay. Now, and I'm going to go out. Don't tell me that. I didn't say that. You're full of blank. Wow. Not a good look. But then he was asked him, this is where it gets really creepy. And if you think that isn't bad enough, later in the day, the video went viral, obviously, and everybody was wanting to ask Vice President Biden about this exchange. He gives an answer that is so bizarre. This is this cognitive disconnect that he has. He doesn't even seem to know what's being asked of him. He's literally asked, he is being asked about this exchange and the way he talked to the voter. Well, his answer has something to do with Bernie Sanders aligning with Trump. Listen to this.
Right temperament with voters that you don't agree with, sir.
Vice President, on the coronavirus,
They're both targeting you over this exchange this morning with the voter about guns. Any regrets about how you handled it?
Well, I'm surprised that Sanders is joining Trump. It's just surprising.
Wasn't it appropriate to swear at an American, though?
Huh?
Like a union voter?
That was it. Then they whisked him into the car. I'm surprised that Bernie, the auto worker, asked you about the Second Amendment. You told him he was full of crap and let's step outside. Hey, Mr. Biden, what's up with that? I'm surprised Bernie is aligning with Trump. Honestly, what could he possibly mean? Like he gave an answer to something he wasn't, unless he's trying, you think he's, I can't even believe we're trying to break this down. He, I guess, thought the guy was a Bernie bro and is aligning with Trump in asking Biden why you want to take away our guns. And incidentally, Biden wants to take away our guns. You remember just the other day how he made a big thing about, bringing out Robert Francis O'Rourke. Oh, I'm going to put him in charge of handling the guns. And Biden, or O'Rourke, is the goofball that was very proud about bragging about taking away guns. But here's Biden himself. This is back in August of 2019 with Anderson Cooper on CNN.
So to gun owners out there who say, well, a Biden administration means they're going to come for my guns.
Bingo. You're right if you have an assault weapon. The fact of the matter is they should be illegal, period.
There you go. So he's taking, yes, bingo. You going to take away guns? Bingo. Yes, I am. You don't need 100 rounds. I'm going to get to tell you how many rounds you get to have in your AR-14, says Joe Biden. Good Lord. 800-655-Mike. Teresa, you're up on the Mike Gallagher Show. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Mike.
Hey
Hey,
there.
I just real quick want to say, hey there. I really think that the Democratic Party is putting this guy up, number one, because they need somebody of declining mental acuity, but also that he's easily beat so that, I know this is conspiracy theory, but Soros owns a huge stake in the DNC. It would be like they would incorporate the U.S. under George Soros. So if they have a puppet in place, I mean, he's easily bought, obviously.
Well, listen, it's a conspiracy theory, but you know what's funny about some of these theories? Nothing would shock me. Nothing would surprise me, Teresa, in terms of whether or not they want a feeble, out-of-it guy who they can control.